Hey guys, it's Jessica. So in today's video, I am going to be comparing two Pochette Metis. And the reason why I'm going to be comparing them is because we are going to see if there is a difference between the made in USA and the made in France. So I'm going to be comparing them, showing you guys what they look like, the wear and tear, different things like that. One bag is from 2020 and the other bag is from 2021, so not that big of a difference. And yeah, I decided to go ahead and film this video because I have a preference and I want to know, is it important to other people? Is it just me? Is it just a handful of us? Or is there really a difference? So if you guys are interested in seeing what I have to say and how these bags are different, then keep watching. So in the beginning, when I used to purchase Louis Vuitton, I really didn't care where the bag was made. I didn't even know there was a difference. But this was like over 10 years ago that I started buying. So yeah, I didn't even know. And then when I started getting more into the brand, I realized that some bags are made in the USA and some bags are made in France. And at first I kind of questioned myself, well, why are they made in USA if they're supposed to be like a French company, right? But they are made here in the USA. They're also made in Italy, Spain, and France. So yeah, it really depends on what you get. But after a certain time, I started looking at the tag. Where is it made? I wanted a made in France, maybe made in Italy, and even made in Spain, but I did not want a made in USA. And I thought, wow, is there really a difference? Lucky for me, my mother-in-law has a Pochette Metis just like me, and her Pochette Metis is made in USA and mine is made in France. And I asked her if I could borrow hers so I could compare them and see what the difference is. I was just making sure mine was made in France. Imagine if I would have been like, oh, it's actually made in Italy. I still want to compare it. So she said yes, she brought it over and I am going to compare them. I actually showed them to her and I asked her if she can see any difference, and I think that the main difference is the care of the bag. She doesn't really use hers as much either, but she's a little bit more carefree with hers. I am a little bit more picky when it comes to the Pochette Metis, so I thought it was kind of perfect to compare them. Like I said, they are only a year apart. Mine is from 2021, hers is from 2020. Hers still has a date code, mine does not, mine is chipped. So yeah, I got mine from the Louis Vuitton store. She got hers pre-loved, so hers did have a little bit of wear that didn't come from her, but it was still in pretty good shape when she got it. So yeah, let's look at the bags next to each other, see if I could put them in the frame. If you notice, one is puffier than the other, and the reason why is because I store mine stuffed. I obviously stuffed hers ever since she brought it. Hers was really flat when she brought it, and I told her, like, why is yours so flat? It shouldn't be that flat. I don't like bags when they're all flattened out. So she would just store hers just like this and it would get super flat like this. Now it's getting puffy again, and I told her, I told you how to store this, and she's like, I know, I forget. So I put a little air paper in here for her, but we're gonna take this out because we are going to compare the bags. Mine is always and forever stuffed, so if I'm not using it, it's stuffed. It has the strap inside. I don't want to confuse the straps, so I'm gonna leave it on this side, and it has a little air paper. Okay, so let's compare. So if you guys see the canvas, it feels the same. Oh, mine still has a sticker. I didn't even know that. On the inside, they both have the tab. Mine says made in France and hers just says Louis Vuitton Paris. So Hers comes with a little tag in here that says made in USA. From imported materials. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you guys, because I feel like me holding up the bags, it's not really gonna show you guys much, but if I turn the camera around and I show you guys in depth what I'm talking about, then you guys will be able to see. So I will be right back. This one is the made in the USA. This is the made in France. And like I said, you guys can tell this one is flatter and this one is puffier. But like I said, I think it has to do with the way it was stored and not so much of where it was made. But I can be wrong. If you guys know any better, let me know. As you guys can see, this one, like I said, is a lot skinnier. This one is a lot puffier. If I push this one a little bit, it'll puff down too. This one's not staying. And this one is, so I have no idea. And they both don't have anything inside, so I have no clue why that one doesn't stay. Okay, so this is the back of the bag, and they both have the zipper without the little string, the little the pull tab that the older ones had. Both of these don't have that. The only big difference I can tell is one of has like a different coloring to it. Let's do the zipper test. This is gonna be hard. Let's try the zipper. So this is the zipper on the USA one. Pretty smooth. And this is the zipper on the France. This one is a little tougher. Just a little bit. As you guys know, some of them do have glazing issues. So the top one is the France and the bottom one is the USA. Now let's flip it over. And there you go. The one made in USA is this one, and the one in France is this one. I don't know if you guys can tell, but mine looks a little darker. It looks a little bit more honey. This one does have water stains. She did receive it like that. I did spray it with Apple Guard when she received it. I did spray mine with Apple Guard even before starting to use it, which is this one. And the patina is actually really beautiful in this bag. Not sure if you guys are going to be able to tell, but it is really nice. But that's what the leathers look like on both. I will say that the sides on the USA ones, these little side leather pieces, this one looks a little bit like it has a lot of wear to it, but I think it's just because she stores it with the strap on it. I already told her not to do that, but she's gonna fix that. She's gonna fix that. So it's gonna be a little hard to judge, but I'm putting it here so you guys can see that. Hers is a lot more pale than mine, but it's a little dirty. I am gonna clean it for her after this video because, I mean, she let me borrow her bag, so that's the least I could do. Here you go. Hers is just a little dirty, and this leather actually looks like it's kind of scratched a little bit. And this is the other side. There you go. If we are going to learn anything from this video is please stuff your Pochette Metis. Stuff it while you store it because it makes a difference. If you can see, it makes a difference. This one looks flatter. This one looks puffier. It just makes a difference, and it also makes a difference in the hardware. Hers is black, and it looks like it's starting to change color. Mine is still nice and shiny because I don't store it with the strap. The strap always goes inside of the bag, and the little air paper always goes inside of the bag. But feeling both bags, they both feel the same. The leather feels, mine feels a little smoother. So the Made in France one feels a little smoother from the top. I don't know why. It just feels a little smoother. Oh, no. They're both smooth. So I don't know if the coloring of the patina has to do with where it's made, because like I said, this one has aged so pretty and this one looks a little blotchy, and it doesn't really look like it's aged in a honey color. It looks more of like still a pale, but you know, it does have the watermark, so maybe that's why it makes it look that way. I've never taken mine out in the rain. I'm not sure if she has taken hers out in the rain, but this one does have a way better patina process than the one on the top. Let's talk about the straps. I'm gonna try my best not to mix them up because I don't want to mix them up. But as you guys know, the Pochette Metis comes with a canvas strap and it's adjustable and it's beautiful. I feel like the Pochette Metis is worth every penny because of this beautiful strap it comes with that you can use on so many other bags in your collection. So this is the one that comes with the Made in France. For the Made in USA, I'm gonna put a bow just because I don't want to mix them up. So this one I'm gonna have a bow in it because I really do want to compare them. Okay, so the Made in USA has a bow. The one at the top is the Made in France and the one at the bottom is the Made in USA. The canvas feels the same. Okay, we're gonna use a hair tie because the bow didn't work out. Like I was saying, the canvas feels very similar. I think that the, you know, the wear and tear is just because we take care of them differently, but they feel the same. One of them is more stiff than the other, and this one, the Made in USA, is a little bit more stiff. I feel, if you guys can see, if I hold them up like this, the Made in USA is way more stiff. Here they are. Yeah, I still feel like the Made in USA is a little bit more stiff, but it's just like a tiny bit. And when you have them in your hand, they feel the same. They feel the exact same. Now, I will say one of them looks a little bit more yellow. I don't know if it's a fading thing. This one looks a little bit more yellow. One of them obviously has a little bit more scratches than the other, but not a big difference. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not a big difference. I was too busy looking at the ones in my hand, not looking at the viewfinder, but here you go. This is the same side. So this one looks a little bit more yellow, right? So that was it for this comparison. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys have a preference? Do you prefer Made in France or Made in USA? Did you guys see a difference in both bags? As me touching them, seeing them up close, I really didn't see much difference in the canvas. They both feel the same. There was a little bit of difference in the side glazing, like I said, and the way the patina is aging is different as well. That can all be due to how you care for it. So let me know, do you guys have a preference? Do you guys care where the bag is made? Do you guys prefer Made in France or Italy? Let me know. I do prefer Made in France, but it's just something that I picked up along the way. I think it has to do with being influenced a lot as well, because at first I didn't really care. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.